I would now like to introduce our school board speaker tonight, Mr. Marc Casciani.
Good evening. Dr. Hernandez, Dr. Miller, Mrs. Fortier, thank you so much for allowing me to address our students and their friends and family today. It's my third opportunity in 14 years of service on this school board. And it's special because my daughter is in this class. I have to confess something. I cried the last time I watched the franchise How to Train Your Dragon with my daughter. Not because it was sad, but because I was watching it with her. And I already knew this moment was coming faster than I was ready for. And I'll bet every single parent, grandparent feels the same way. All three movies, every episode of the TV series, more times than I can count. We quoted it at the dinner table. We laughed at Hiccup. We rooted for Toothless. And somewhere along the way, it became ours. So much so that we even got matching tattoos about it. So when I was invited to speak today, I knew exactly where I was going to start. Hiccup opens the first movie like this. This is Burke, 12 days north of hopeless and a few degrees south of freezing to death. And maybe that's where some of you feel like you're at right now. Not sure you have what it takes, not sure you fit the mold, looking around at everyone who seems more ready, more confident, more qualified than you. Hiccup felt that too. He was the smallest, the weakest, the one everyone had already written off. But then he changed everything. Here's what Astrid, a character from the franchise who's Hiccup's best friend, says to him in the second movie when he's lost, searching for his place in the world. She looks him in the eye and says, "What you're searching for isn't out there, Hiccup. It's in here." Graduates, imprint that on your heart today. You're about to chase a lot of things. Degrees, careers, relationships, success, adventure. And those things aren't bad. But if you're searching out there what only lives in here, you will be exhausted and empty for a long time. Your identity is not your GPA, it's not your scholarship, it's not your Instagram, and it's not your TikTok. It's not what this world says you're worth. You were made in the image of God, and that's in here. And that doesn't change. And in the TV series, Astrid says something that's true for everyone. You make 100 decisions every day. They aren't all going to be correct. What's important is that you keep making decisions. That after you fail, you move forward. And you're going to fail. I'm certain of that because we all fail at some point. I failed more times than I'd like to admit. Your parents have, your grandparents have, your teachers have, everyone you know has. The question isn't whether you fail or fall. The question is whether you get back up. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's the road to it. Keep getting up. Class of 2026, every single one of you needs to hear this before you walk across this field to get your diploma. You're not behind, you're not too small, you're not too broken, and you're not too late. Remember how Hiccup opened the first movie? 12 days north of hopeless, a few degrees of freezing to death. But at the end, after everything changed, he looks out over the same place and says, "This is Burke. It snows 9 months of the year and hails the other 3. Any food that grows is tough and tasteless. The people here are even more so. The only upsides are the pets. While other places have ponies or parrots, we have dragons." Same Burke, completely different story. That's what courage does. That's what getting back up does. That's what becoming fully yourself and understanding your purpose does. Doesn't change where you came from, changes everything about where you're going and why you're going there. We've watched Hiccup grow from the kid nobody believed in and into the one who changed everything. Before each of you walk across that field, look into the bleachers. Look at the people who got you here. The late nights, the hard conversations, the love poured into you that you may not fully understand until you have children of your own. They didn't just support you, they made this moment possible. Honor them today. They earned it. You are exactly who God made you to be for exactly this moment, for such a time as this. May you all live a life worthy of the calling you have received. Graduates, congratulations. Everyone, savor this moment. Thank you for your time. I'm incredibly grateful.
Jarah, Hannah, Casciani.
Saipuja Murugesh.